This is the math review video for lesson 6.2, add and subtract decimals. We're going to look at a couple of examples to go through the steps. The first one up here is 23 and 835 thousandths plus 27 and 883 thousandths. When you want to begin adding or subtracting, the first thing you need to do is make sure you line up the decimal points so that all the place value positions are in the right place. Now here I have 3 digits behind the decimal point, and I have the same over here. So these will actually stack really nicely right on top of each other without having to change anything or do any extra work. So let me line these up. I was going to draw my line, make sure I include my symbol. This is a good time to look back and make sure that you are solving the correct problem using the correct operation. And then you go through and you add just like regularly. 5 plus 3 is 8. 3 plus 8 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 8 is 17. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So now I have my sum, but I need to make sure that I put the decimal point in the correct place. Whenever you are adding or subtracting, all you have to do is just pull the decimal point straight down. That's why it's so important to have the numbers all lined up previously. Now let's look at a more complicated example. Here we have 2 and 5 tenths plus 4 and 72 hundredths plus 8 and 91 thousandths. As you can see, each of these numbers has a different number of digits behind the decimal point, which means we need to make sure we line this up correctly. So let me start with the one that has the most numbers behind it. Okay, so we have 8 and 91 thousandths. Okay, then we'll go to the next one. 4 and 72 hundredths. And notice as I write these, I'm not lining it up all the way to the right like normal. I'm using the decimal points to line it up. And we'll do one more. 2 and 5 tenths. And I draw my line, and again, the operation is plus. We're adding, so we're doing that. Now, here we have some empty spots. So what we're going to do is we're just going to fill in those imaginary zeros so that all of our lines are lined up correctly. And then we add just like regularly. 1 plus 0 is 1. 9 plus 2 plus 0 is 11. 1 plus 0 is 1. Plus 7 is 8. Plus 5 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. And again, all you have to do is just pull that decimal point straight down. So now our sum is 15 and 211 thousandths.